Hello and thank you for watching. I'm Ashley Van Dyke with Advantage Software, and on today's video, Password Protecting Eclipse, I'm going to show you how you can set up a password that will prevent anyone from accessing your Eclipse user without your permission. I'm in Eclipse and right now, neither of my user files have passwords set up. If I press Alt-U and press Load Settings, I can switch to example.ini and it simply opens up for me. Or if I press Alt-U, Load Settings, and Ashley, again, it simply loads for me. There's no need to input a password at all. However, if I go to User Settings and make note of the fact that I'm in my ashley.ini file, I can click Advanced, and where it says Password, I can type in the password that I would like to enter each time I load this user settings file. I've typed in a password, and the password can be as simple or complex as you'd like, and it is case sensitive. So I've typed in the password that I want to use, and I'm going to press OK, and I'm going to close out of Eclipse. If I reopen Eclipse, I can press OK to my ashley.ini file, and I'm prompted to enter the password. If I enter the password and press OK, Eclipse loads and allows me to access all of my files. If I switch to my other user, however, that did not have a password set up, the example.ini, you see that again, no password is required. If I switch back to the ashley.ini, which now does have a password, and press OK, you see that I'm immediately asked to enter the password. I can enter the password and press OK, and now that user settings has opened up. So you can choose to password protect one user but not another. If, for instance, you take a great deal of confidential work in one user, and you have your jobs for that user separated into their own folder, you could set up a password for that user, and those files wouldn't be accessible via Eclipse unless that password is entered. However, if you have another user with less restrictive work, you'll still be able to access that user without a password if you don't choose to set up a password for both users. If I close out of Eclipse again and reopen Eclipse, this time I'll choose example.ini, which again does not have a password, and I'll press OK, and it immediately loads up for me. If I close out of Eclipse, this time I'll choose the ashley.ini file, and again, before anything else happens, I have to enter my password. Once I enter my password, then my user settings actually load. If you set up a password on a user and you want to remove it, the process for doing that is very simple. The first thing that you need to do is open Eclipse, choose the user that has the password, enter the password to load the user, go to your user settings, advanced, and in the box where the password is listed, you see that although my password is only 4 digits, many more digits are listed in the password box. This is to disguise your password. I'm going to highlight everything in the password box and hit the delete button to delete it. There's now nothing left in the password box. I'll press OK, OK, and I can close Eclipse. And if I reopen, I can choose the ashley.ini file, and Eclipse loads it without asking for a password since I did remove it. And I can go to User Settings, Load Settings, and switch between Example and Ashley freely without entering the password now. So you can always set up a password temporarily if that's a desirable circumstance for you. Whatever your reasons for password protecting your user, you can choose to do so or not, and you can password protect each user. And if you choose to password protect each user, you can also choose a different password for each user. Whether you choose to do that is totally up to you. Should you ever forget the password that you've set up to one of your users, don't panic. Just give tech support a call and we'll get you right back in once we verify that it's your Eclipse. As always, Advantage Software offers anytime support 24/7. Tech support can be reached anytime, including weekends and holidays, at 772-288-3266. Email support is also available at support@eclipsecat.com. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you'll be notified when we publish new content in the future. Thank you so much and have a great day.